I like.
You like my shirt?
Oh, it's very nice. Wait, I didn't even notice.
It's the Macca's run.
Okay. Anyways, it's either gonna be Jules Vale or Forest Floor. I have a feeling they're
we're
just
going to
clicking
Julesville.
Jules. Yeah.
Don't you love Smashville?
Starterville. You mean?
Don't you love Smash 4?
I never played Smash 4
Right,
competitively.
you're an infant.
Dude. Yeah. Anyways, we're starting right off of the bat with Gritty getting flowers.
What'll be interesting is Sylphs. You ask any Sylph how they feel about the Arcane matchup, and they'll make vile noises that should not be coming out of the human body.
Yeah.
Because they hate this matchup so much. Arcane is small, grounded, and has better frame data. He is exactly what Sylph doesn't want to fight, but, you know, Gritty, Vertical H, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, he did just get the back air right off the side of the stage just there. So pretty decent lead already, even in a matchup that isn't exactly favorable. As you were saying, yeah, Arcane, tiny little thing. Just very quick, very fast, covered in water, and, you know, water like beats grass or something. I don't know.
That's
not
how it
true.
works.
It's not true.
That's not how this works. Haven't you played Pokemon?
Barely. Like, I've played, like...
You should know that water
I've played-
helps grass even from
Yes,
just real
yes,
life.
yeah. Water helps grass. So, that's the one thing that Sylvanas has going for it in this matchup.
Sadly, type advantages are not a thing. We left those back in Brawl. But still,
I think we should have type advantages because it would be fun.
it would be funny, but also this game would then literally just become Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like everyone. And then there's like Shovel Knight who's neutral everything.
No,
or
Shovel
something.
Knight's a fish.
Why is Shovel Knight a fish?
Because, funny Easter egg from Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope.
I've played. That's the one I actually have before. Like I have the collection on Switch. I just don't play through the Shovel Knight campaign.
But I mean, you know, despite like the matchup disadvantage, Gritty is doing a really good job of just like kind of keeping Joshy out of the Arcane threat range, not really giving him a chance to use bubbles too effectively. We saw in his set with Gen 10, and that, you know, he was a little proficient with the edge guards. The Gen just kind of wasn't able to make it past the bubble wall. But as I just said, Vertical H has been doing a good job of not letting him use the bubbles for the edge guarding purposes.
Yeah. Well, we're both living at over 100% now. Basically, any strong like move is going to seal the stock here from either party.
Seal's gonna have to make that commitment though. Arcane doesn't have to make that commitment.
Or you can just forward air.
Or sweet spot forward air.
Sweet spot forward arrows.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
Forward air is a good move. Who
Forward air
knew
is
that
a-
a large, disjointed hitbox that your opponent is forced to respect would be a good move?
Wow.
Wow.
I would have never guessed.
Wow.
Wow.
Some Sylphs, and by some I mean a lot of them, say that's a bad move. It's not. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Because it has weaknesses doesn't mean it's not good in its intended roles.
That means it's like designed.
Yeah. It's like the one well-designed part of his kit.
Okay, just going. Okay, so the spike like that, is that up strong?
Which what?
Sylvanas, like the spike that goes diagonally upward.
Yeah, that's up strong.
Okay.
It's like Ivy Solar Beam.
Yeah.
Is the comparison I always like to make.
Just that almost kills. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is a great Arcane stage. It's not bad for Sylph, but the plat drop opportunities Arcane gets on this stage from that upper plat are so good. But Vertical H not gonna find the kill. I thought that was gonna kill, but great
And then-
DI from Joshy.
And then just keeping the puddle on that platform so you immediately have stage control again.
Yep.
Jab check. That does not kill. But that does.
Can I say it?
What?
Frame 7.
Really?
That move is frame 7. If you didn't know from any Rivals commentator blog ever, they will remind you that move is frame 7.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know the frame data of any move in this game.
All I know is correct down tilt is frame 4. And I think
Yeah.
jab is frame 5. Jab is slower than down tilt, which is a bit funny.
Yeah.
But, you know, that counter pick is just coming so handy for Josh. And here is the hell that Sylv has to do. Has to work through, but not gonna find the upper. I thought that would connect, but barely managing to avoid it. Vertical H has to find his way in. Could have maybe had an F strong there, you know, slightly space it. Get Orcane while it's in the bump pod odal. But up air is gonna connect.
Yeah, even stocks now, but
Stocks, but not percent. Now, if there's any character that can put you in the blender, get a nice smoothie going, it is Sylv.
Sylv is grass covering the whole stage. And
Rest covers the whole stage. You've got the long disjointed hitboxes, but Sylv's weakness of trying to approach a character that is not designed to be a rushdown, it's hard.
I mean, yeah, Sylv has all of these long hitboxes for a reason. Long disjoints. Like why it is down tilt, like cover the size of like half the stage.
He needs
It's
it.
crazy. He needs it.
I love getting a free 50-50 off the jab.
I don't think he
I mean, does Orcane need that back there?
does. No, Orcane does not need that back air.
Exactly. You're a smart man.
Yeah, down strong, sealing the stocks. Now we're really at an even game again.
Yeah. And it is, the saturation has been turned up. Oh, it's getting hotter in here. We're gonna see the shot.
I love all of the. I don't know if this one was specifically a new one, but I love all of the like, last stock transfer that were just added.
It was added in the patch, but what it is it's from. Have you ever played on the ether mode of this stage?
No.
So on the ether mode of this stage, it gets hotter, and the fire that's on the bottom will rise up and cover the bottom platform, like the Metroid stages.
Okay.
So what? Now this isn't confirmed, but like just kind of based on how they did the last stock transformations, they took stuff that was from like the ether modes, or just like other stage things like on Neofire Capital, and they applied it to change on that last stock, which is why we have the stage transition here on Endless Abyss, which isn't from either mode, but is actually from Abyss mode.
Yeah.
Finally calling
I've
out
done
the
Abyss
puddle.
mode a few times.
Yeah.
But
So you know when the boss fight starts, that the stage turns red.
Yeah.
That's where that one's from.
And
Vertical
Gritty
H.
taking the stock.
I keep saying Vertical H. I know his tag's Gritty, but he goes by them interchangeably.
Well, I met him as Vertical H.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met him as Gritty, but he used to have Vertical H in front of his tag.
Yeah, but
We're
now
just
it's
gonna run it right back.
Now it's just Doomdy, but we're running it right back, which I think is surprising that Gritty didn't ban this stage, given how close
I
this
mean,
last
he did
game
win.
was. I mean, he did win.
He brought it back from a deficit. He was able to
That
make
is
those
true.
adaptations.
That is true.
So it is like, you know, it's like, okay, I feel comfortable here. And it is still like a very flat stage, so despite how much Orcane gets off of it, still has free range and doesn't have to worry about other plats where people can camp out of grass range.
Jab check.
Check 1, 2. With that upper plat, if Sylv's like not committing to covering it, Orcane just has free range.
Yeah. These upstrongs are hitting player 3, most definitely. I'll say that. That dash attack, I'm going to take it.
You gotta be ready with that DI. Rivals DI is weird, but it's a fun system.
It's weird, but it's like...
It makes sense.
It makes sense once you get used to it, but it is weird.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the stage transitions. Abyss, this hideout, Neofire Capital, Forest Floor, Treetop, and Spirit Tree, and I think Spirit Tree has the best stage transition in the game.
Yeah, like because there's like the owl in the back from
You get
Ori, and it like opens up. It's like
Kuro.
I have the Ori games on Steam. I just haven't played them.
I've played one, but it's been a few years.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, makes sense why Gritty left this open. Oh, nice Beast Boost, gonna get the blender started, racking at 60% and counting.
70.
And, my goodness, amazing string. Now Joshi is on the back foot. Arcane can approach, especially versus Syl, but it's still going to be tricky to try and find the skill on a heavier character. Where the bite's going to come out, and Tashi trying to go for that puddle kill. Unfortunately, doesn't get it.
Upstrong finally connects this time.
Finally, the Hurtbox extension heading player 3 comes in.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, good air dodge. Are we going to see the help? We aren't.
And forward air
Seeing
not
some
doing it
nice
yet.
patience from Pretty.
Definitely had the read with that down strong, just wasn't in the right position.
Just trying to find his kill right now. Is he toying with his food? It looks like it. You gotta be careful of that puddle. Oh, but he burned it!
Oh, that is unfortunate.
The Pennsylvania homie coming in from within Spirit. Just moving back to Maryland. Burnwolf burning that puddle.
Ah, yeah. And I believe next is losers quarters, so that means me, because I unfortunately lost our set.